Welcome everyone, it's Andrew here from MAO Magic with the second generation Nonda Smart Car Charger. It has several really neat features including Qualcomm QC 2.0, that's Qualcomm Quick Charge. It does not have version 3.0 version in this, but also has a smart car finder as well as a timer for any parking meters that you may have, as well as some protective things in case anything should ever go wrong to protect your phone. We've looked at the original one in the past, and of course, this second generation version has a few major design tweaks, including the fact that it's no longer offset at the end, but we'll do a full comparison at the end so you can see what they actually look like. The design of this one is definitely more minimal than the last one, and it's fairly standard. It looks like pretty much every other car charger. There's not any really cool standout features looking for it. It has the Nonda logo perched along the top. Other than that, it just looks like a standard phone car charger. But of course, it has a lot of smarts inside of it, including Bluetooth, that quick charge for Android phones, and it has 2 USB ports. So you don't have to have just one, and they're alternated up and down. So when you're going to plug your phone in, you can just go between the two. They're also lit up. You can see a little bit in the middle. It's a little bit lighter. That's actually a light, so it's easier to find the plugs when you're in your car at night and you need to plug in. So here is the original ZUS smart charger from Nonda, and their big thing was it was offset at the end. That way, if you had like a tight to reach area, it's able to send them one to the left, one to the right for the driver and the passenger. A lot of people didn't like that because it was hard to get in smaller areas. I personally did like the feature, but I know a lot of people did not. So now they've given you a second option. Both of these are available, the original and the second generation, whether you want the straight one or the offset. Now this is of course a smart car charger, so of course we should check out the app. The app is really nice, and they've been adding more and more features over time. So when you first jump in, it'll show you the last known location that you parked your car and how to get back to it. You can add an alarm, so if you add a meter to your car, it's probably good to know how long you have on that meter. You can try to remember or set your own alarm, but this will actually give you an alert when you get out of your car saying, hey, your car location was marked, and do you want to set a timer for however long you have a meter for? Of course, if you don't have a meter, that's not a big deal. But you can also take a photo. So maybe you want to really remember where you are. There's a really little camera button there. You can tap on that, pull up the camera, and take a photo of where your car is parked so you can remember when you come back. This is particularly handy if maybe you parked in a parking garage and need to remember that you're in section C or something like that, or where there's multiple levels. So great, super easy to take photos and add timers for any meters that you have. They also have this little gauge at the top that tells you to get there. I've kind of changed location, so it's not exact at the moment, but it'll actually point you in the direction of your car, and as it gets closer, it'll start to give you like a number of feet and how close till you basically should see your car. It's not going to be super exact, but it works well. You can also add multiple ZUS, so if you have multiple cars, you can track in each individual one. If you tap on the settings icon in the top right hand corner, you have the ability to go in and monitor your car battery health. It gives you the voltage over time, how the average is, and what the health of your battery is. So really great to know, and it gives you some tips along the bottom, basically hoping to prevent you from having a bad battery and getting stranded somewhere. You also have the ability to family share, so just share your ZUS with other people so they can also find your car, where you parked, everything like that. And lastly, we have a mileage log. You have to enter some IRS information to keep it accurate, but really super handy if you're driving a lot for work and you need to file mileage reports. So it can track all your trips and you can tag which ones are for work. Overall, I love the ZUS car charger. I mean, it's such a smart car charger, and it's also fairly cheap. Why would you get just a plain one when this has 2, charges really fast, has all those additional features? They also make some really nice lightning cables that we've reviewed to go along with it that have like a right angle edge, so that way it keeps it really in line for the car. If you'd like to pick one up for yourself, there's a link below in the description. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Subscribe, thumbs up. Till next time, Andrew for MAO Magic.